In Nigeria's ever-shifting political landscape, one truth remains constant. Allegiance is temporary and power is magnetic. In what has become a familiar pattern, another wave of defections is rocking the opposition. Prominent politicians are switching jerseys. From Delta State, where the governor, Sheriff Oberowori, moved from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressives Congress, APC, to others planning to jump ship. It's not for ideas, but for influence. Welcome to the Defectors' Highway. Politics without borders. Publicly, they cite alignment with visionary leadership. So today, everyone is singing, "On your mandate, we stand," which means support for the president, Chief Bola Tinubu. For Abdul Majid Rabiu, a former aspirant for the House of Representatives from Kwara State, politicians act based on interests.
When some people don't leave, some people will never have the opportunity to display their talents, to showcase what they have in stock for the people. So politicians will have personal interest, but when they leave, when they do so, you have the opportunity given to other people to come on board, to come and show if they can do better than the predecessors.
It's competition, but because the president is doing so much work, making sure that these governors have what they need for them to be able to run their states effectively, that is dragging a lot of curiosity from people that are not naturally APC people.
Defection is, freedom of association. Anywhere you feel like to belong, you can belong. There is a popular saying that where there is grasses, that is where goats run to, because that is where they will feel comfortable.
In the corridors of power, loyalty is a currency, often traded for relevance, protection, or a chance to stay in the game. This, therefore, is not a surprise.
I don't think they're doing anything different from what they've done in the past. 2027 is close by, and so they're gearing up for the elections. Not doing anything unconstitutional when you think about it, because the Constitution does this freedom of association.
The history of these defections and what have you, since I've grown up to have known what democracy entails, especially during the 1979 elections, I knew how Abubakar Rimi, the former governor of Kano State, had disagreement with his principal, then Mala Aminu Kano of the PRP. He jumped to NPP, and there he resigned based on principles. You see, that's where principle reigns.
It's a scandal anywhere in the world. It is just that in Nigeria, it is not scandalous. Why? Because we are too poor a people to be able to resist things that are not honest, things that have no integrity, things that cannot stand and showcase ideals.
It's not encouraging, especially to the young people that aspire to be one-day politicians. It's not something you wake up to look forward to, because when you wake up, you see news about how a leader is switching from a party to another. It creates room for distrust and untrustworthiness.
With elections looming, the exodus accelerates. Politicians rebrand overnight, from critic to comrade, from hunted to protected. One of the parties that has received some defectors is the Social Democratic Party, SDP. A former presidential candidate of the SDP, Prince Adewale Adebayo, shares his views.
We would work very hard to see that more Nigerians of professional standing, more Nigerians who have some form of second addresses, people who do not see politics as a lifeline, who just come and serve, that many of them join the SDP.
What does the law say about this? The PDP says it will challenge Governor Oberowori in court to reclaim the party's mandate.
PDP as a political party has a right to go to court. So whether they will succeed is neither here nor there. Is recognized under our constitution. Section 68 is clear about it. Okay, and that is only on the condition that there's a division or fragmentation in a political party. And when that happens, then if anybody sponsored by the political party decamps, the person loses the seat. But one major issue we need to pick there is that this is with respect to the legislature, not the executive. There's no provision anywhere for the executive to vacate the seat. So I think there's need for them to tinker with that, amend it.
The stakes are rising, so more defections are expected. So, what must the masses do?
I think Nigerians should be on the streets. I think it's time for us to begin to speak truth to power.
As the next election cycle gets closer, one question remains. Can democracy survive when the players keep changing jerseys, but never the rules of the game? This is truly politics without borders. Constance Ikoku, Arise News.